I'm gonna go do a little bit of last minute Christmas shopping. I have most of my gifts, but I still need to get a few more things. So I'm gonna go see what they have right now. They have really cute books and journals at Barnes & Noble's right now. I got these for my sister. I got this little cute pink word search. She likes the color pink, so I thought this would be her style and just a fun little word search she can do. But I'm obsessed with this one. I think this is so cute. This is also her style. Just look how cute this is. And they're all on sale right now, so definitely recommend going to Barnes & Noble's if you're looking for cute little journals like this. Everyone, welcome back to my vlog. We are currently in Evergreen right now. I went back to the car because it's freezing. I get cold very easily, and yeah, absolutely freezing, so I went back to the car. But we went to go pick out a Christmas tree today. My sister and I have a fake Christmas tree in our apartment. We've had that one up since like the middle of November, but my dad likes to get a real Christmas tree, so we went up to this little Christmas tree nursery up by Conifers, and we picked one out. So that's why we are in my dad's van right now. The Christmas tree is in the back, and then we just walked around. There was a little like Christmas market slash parade in Conifers, so we went and checked that out, and we're gonna grab dinner now, and then we're gonna set up the Christmas tree at my dad's house. It's very dark and gloomy outside. It's starting to snow, but we're getting ready to go to the movies right now. They have Interstellar in theaters again, which I'm so excited about. I didn't see it in theaters the first time it came out, so I'm glad they have it in theaters again. That's one of my favorite movies. I believe it's only in theaters, at least our local theater only has it until December 11th, and today's the 9th, so we're gonna go see it before it's gone. I just need to get dressed. We need to head out in like 20 minutes. I need to get dressed and bring a couple of little movie snacks. Yeah, I'm very excited. just got back home. We're actually gonna go get food now, but the movie was incredible. Seeing it in theaters is obviously such a cooler experience than seeing it at home because you don't have that sound system at home. And I really, really like the soundtrack of Interstellar, so I'm very glad that we went and saw it in theaters before it goes away. I wish they did more of these old movies in theaters again. I feel like the older movies were just better than the newer ones, so I wish they would put the older movies back in theaters again. I know they have some Christmas movies. We're gonna go see one, I believe, next week. They have a few older Christmas movies. I know they have both Grinches, the Polar Express, I think 4 Christmases, and National Lampoon's Christmas, I believe. So I think we're gonna go see one of those because they are $7. So yeah, we're gonna go get Panera Bread now. I currently have this phone propped up on my bookshelf because I feel like this is the only good lighting in my room right now. But we are going to take some content for Sekera Studios. I just started Sekera Studios. It's my own little small business. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, so I'm very excited to finally get it started. I have 2 hoodies available right now. They are from the Christmas collection, so we're gonna go take some content of them today. This is the first one. I'll show you guys the hoodies in better lighting, but it says, hopefully you can see that, "'Tis the season," and my sister designed this cute little candy cane. So we have this one in gray and then the other Christmas sweater in black. And we did all the designs and everything ourselves. So we're gonna go take some photos for that. I'm gonna show you guys a little behind the scenes of taking photos for Sekera Studios. This is really the first time that we are taking like official content for the brand. I've done a few flat lay photos for my Etsy shop and for the first photos for our Instagram, but yeah, we're gonna go out, take some photos, and yeah, I think it should be a fun day. And I thought it would be fun to create a little behind the scenes process for my YouTube channel. I always love watching these videos, so I wanted to create one as well. We're gonna be coming out with more hoodies after Christmas. I wanna do some like Colorado themed hoodies and mountain, and I don't know, I just have a lot of big ideas, so see where this journey takes us. We just got back home. I feel like I didn't get as much footage as I wanted to. Honestly, the snow was way more melted than I thought. I thought it would be way snowier up there, but there was a big windstorm yesterday, so I'm gonna assume it knocked most of the snow off the trees. I still got some photos, it just wasn't, I just didn't find those like trees and snowy winter wonderland vibes that I was looking for, but I do like the photos that we got today, so I'll definitely be using those. I will put the name of the Instagram and TikTok for Sekera Studios if you're interested in following along. Yeah, I'm just gonna edit those photos now. I have work with my mom later tonight, and yeah, I think that's really it for today. Also, next time, I promise I will do a better job at getting more footage from behind the scenes because like I said earlier, I really do enjoy watching those videos and I feel like other people would enjoy it as well. So next time I will get better footage so that you can see what it's like starting a small business. I'm just figuring it out. This is my first time ever doing something like this, so yeah, I think it would be fun to document it and share it with you guys if you're interested as well. I went skiing yesterday again for the first time in, I want to say, over 15 years. I haven't skied since 6th grade, 5th or 6th grade. I'm 29 now. I grew up skiing, but then I switched to snowboarding and I haven't skied since then. But I've been wanting to get into skiing again, so we tried it again yesterday. And let me tell you, it was definitely harder than I thought it was going to be. The first run, I couldn't even figure out how to turn my skis to the left. I thought my muscle memory would kick in a little bit more.
Like it kind of does after a few runs, but that first one, I was scared to pick up speed, and I feel like you need to pick up speed to kind of get into it again. But I just don't have that much control over my skis like I do snowboarding. I just feel like I'm not, like, even when I'm braking, the skis just don't stop for me like they do on my snowboard. I've been snowboarding for years and years, so obviously I have more control of the snowboard than I do the skis, but I don't know, I just don't have that much control of the skis, so I'm like scared to get into it again, but I really want to. It was a lot of fun after a couple of runs. We just practiced on the bunny hill because I did not feel comfortable going up on the big hill, especially since I can't really like control my brakes yet. That's important, so I don't want to take anyone out on the hill. So I'm gonna continue practicing on the bunny hill until I get comfortable, but it was a lot of fun towards the end. Like once you get into it, your muscle memory does kind of pick up again, and it was a lot of fun, so I definitely want to continue practicing. The nice thing about skis is getting off the lift. I feel like that is just so much easier than on a snowboard, even when you're just starting out. As long as you can kind of balance on the skis, I feel like you are able to get off the lift as well. I kind of struggle getting off the lift even now with my snowboard. It's just, I need to get a stomp pad for my snowboard. That definitely helps a lot. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I definitely want to continue practicing. We brought our snowboards as well, so after a few runs, we switched to our snowboards and then went up on like the big hill and just snowboarded for the rest of the day. But I definitely want to continue practicing. I've been telling myself that it would be nice to know how to do both again, continue practicing, and then eventually be able to ski and snowboard. I definitely think snowboarding will be my main one. I really enjoy snowboarding. And yeah, if you are interested in picking up a new sport or learning again, definitely recommend it. I know it's scary at first. I was really scared to even try skiing again, but once you do it a few times, it's a lot of fun. So that is my little story from yesterday. My dad skis, so he was giving us some ski tips. So it definitely helps if you like go with someone who knows how to ski and they can give you some tips. I definitely recommend lessons if you're really interested in learning skiing or snowboarding. I did lessons for both, and I feel like it would have been so difficult to learn without lessons. It definitely helps to have an instructor explain it to you and just show you all the movements and everything, because it is very difficult to learn on your own. My sister tried it again as well. She hasn't skied in a while as well. She tore her ACL on skis and then she switched to snowboarding, but she got the hang of it really quickly. She just went for it and she did amazing, so I need to get some tips from her. But I'm just getting ready for the day. We're going to my dad's house to decorate his Christmas tree, and that's really our only plan for today. I need to finish a couple of Christmas things, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. Also, I want to mention that you don't necessarily need to do lessons for like a whole ski season. I did that when I was younger, but I know the ski lessons were probably so much more affordable like 15-20 years ago. My sister did only one lesson for snowboarding, and they showed her all the basic things you need, like how to brake, stand up, do the turns, and then she just continued to practice after that. So I feel like even just one lesson helps you out so much. Obviously, if you're able to do more lessons and you can afford it, then that helps as well. But I honestly feel like at least one is helpful, and then once you kind of know what to do and they show you how to do the movements and all the basics you need, then you can practice on your own throughout the season and learn. So yeah, I know lessons can be super expensive, and equipment as well. I can make a whole separate video on just like skiing, not really skiing, but snowboarding tips and like kind of the basics you need. I know somebody asked me to do a video on TikTok, so I can do one on here as well. I recommend renting gear if you're just starting out, because it's very expensive to buy your own gear, and if you're just starting out and you kind of want to see if you even enjoy it, renting gear is a good option. My dad has a ski shop in Littleton and Parker here in Colorado. They have very affordable pricing, so if you're interested in renting here in Colorado, you can check them out. But there's a ton of different rentals, I'm sure, in your area. As for clothing, definitely check your local thrift store if you are looking for some ski gear, because ski gear can get expensive as well. I do think it's better to invest in slightly better brands and quality, just because you're going to use it for a while. I've had my Burton snowboarding jacket for, I want to say, like at least 12 years as well, and it has lasted me the entire time. The lint is coming off a little bit like on this one piece, so I finally got a new jacket this year, but I've been using that every single year and it has done very well, so I think it's worth it to invest a little bit. I also bought goggles from Amazon. They were like $20. They get the job done, but they get super foggy and then you can't see, and I have to end up taking the goggles off and just not having anything. So I think it does help to invest in a slightly better quality. So instead of spending that $20 on these Amazon goggles, if I just use that $20 towards a better pair of goggles that will last me longer, I feel like that's better. But if you can't afford it, I totally understand, and it's better than nothing. So there are a ton of options if you're just getting into the sport. I'm pretty sure they do rentals for like ski jackets and ski pants as well if you're just going up for a day or you just want to try it out. So definitely look into renting some stuff before you buy it if you're just starting out, because it takes some time and patience to get into it. When I was learning how to snowboard, it took me a while and I could not figure it out, and I lost patience, and then I was like, oh my god, I don't even want to do this anymore. But I'm glad I stuck through with it because I love it now. But it does take patience to learn. It can be frustrating when you're just starting out because you fall a lot, then you just get annoyed, or at least I did. It's difficult when it's not working out for you, but if you stick through it, it's a lot of fun. And I love it now. It's a really fun winter hobby. I know it can be expensive, but we get the Keystone Pass. That one's the cheapest in Colorado, and I love Keystone. I think it's a great resort, so you don't always have to get the most expensive pass to the most expensive resorts. A lot of the smaller, more affordable passes are great as well.